Okay, look at this old building. Isn't this beautiful? I don't know what that design is, when it was built or anything, but I love it.
Մենք երեք տեսանք, որ պատերազմական գործողություններ էին ընթանում շփման գծում, որը մեզանից շատերը սխալմամբ անվանում են սահման։ Դա Հայաստանի սահմանը չէ։ Դա թշնամու կողմից օկուպացված զորքերի հետ շփման գիծ է։ Դա ժամանակավոր շփման գիծ է։ Պիտի հասկանանք, թե ինչ տեղի ունեցավ երեք։ Չկա վերլուծություն, չեն խոսում։
Okay, gotta love the patriotism here with our soldiers. The drum beats of war going on, huh? There's the big Zmayovina of Yaraman, big walking area over there. You've got this big political thing going on over there. I watched it for a little bit, but people were like staring around, so I didn't want to be caught. I don't know what it's about, so you don't want to be a foreigner caught when there's a war with Azerbaijan almost. Standing in a group where they're yelling stuff, you don't know what it's about, you know? Anyway, I'm heading home.
I need your number now because you must go to Tatev.
Oh,
When we, if you want, when we going to winery.
oh definitely.
We have that.
Oh man, that's good. So sweet. That's beautiful. Yeah. Wow. Ooh, that is delicious.
Boy, hausen, boy.
Yeah. Woo.
Ah,
Love it.
own homemade.
He's good at what he does. He does a good job. Does he live close by here? Where does he live? His house.
Քոտունը որ մասում է։
Ես որ մտնում եք արեն է
Հա։
մոշկի մոտով։
Ah,
Այդ կենտրոն տեղն է, այնտեղ որ հյուրանոց են, սա։
from here close to here situated.
That place that we was gonna
Place
stop.
that, yes,
Oh,
yes.
so nice. So good, sir.
One.
Ooh, that's so delicious. How do you say wine in Armenian?
This is Armenia.
Arani.
Armenia.
Just like the name of the town.
Yes, yes, town,
Ah,
name
so
town.
the town is
Town
named
name
wine.
and yes, and winery
So
name.
cool.
One liter for warm weather. Yes.
Yeah, yeah, for warm weather. Yeah, it'll warm me up maybe.
Գերմանիա, չէ՞։
America, USA.
Chicago.
Chicagoից.
How do you say thank you in Armenian?
Շնորհակալություն.
Schnoral.
Danke։
I understand danke. It's German. Thank you very much. right, my friend. Thank you.
The higher place when we go. After that, we going to down.
I'll go down.
This is say that this is
You know, one thing my driver told me, right on the other side of this hill is the Azerbaijani troops. 2 days ago, they had 2 Armenian troops killed and 12 kidnapped. And we're like, there's lots of military out here. Okay, look at this. This is where I'm going. Oh, we gotta hurry.
Ուրախ ենք ողջունել ձեզ Տաթևեր ճոպանուղում, որը գրանցվել է Գիննեսի ռեկորդների գրքում որպես աշխարհի ամենաերկար ճոպանուղի։
Мы рады приветствовать вас на самой длинной в мире реверсивной канатной дороге Крылья Татева. В 2010 году Крылья Татева были занесены в Книгу рекордов Гиннесса.
Welcome on board the Wings of Tatev, recorded in the Guinness Book of Records as the longest reversible tramway in the world. Medieval monastery was constructed in 2010 as part of the Tatev Revival Project. The cableway to Tatev is 5,752 meters long, or about 3.5 miles. The highest point of the journey is 320 meters, and the average speed of the cabin is 36 kilometers. This settlement, seemingly abandoned, was in the monastery estate for 900 years. A closer look will reveal the chapel of Saints Peter and Paul and St. Minas Church, built in 1611.
Okay, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And yeah, you know, I felt really silly because I've always considered Armenia as an Orthodox country, but it's not. It's not apostolic. How do you say that? USA, we say apostolic. I don't know, but I don't know that much about their faith. But they are not Orthodox. They're apostolic or something like that. Apostolic. Yeah, I have some in my family, but that's what they call the Pentecostals. The Pentecostal church is the apostolic church, and I'm not the most well-versed guy when it comes to religion, so forgive me, but they are not Orthodox. But their churches are gorgeous. Okay, you know, one thing here that I found really interesting, it reminded me so much of Serbia. Just a few minutes ago, a big group of Armenian army officers or soldiers walked through. Just came through here visiting, and all of them took their hats off and everything. So did I. I didn't know what to do. But anyway, just like you guys, the Orthodox, you know, in times of war, you go into your Orthodox monasteries and things. But here, it's Tatev. You've got some water. I'll drink it, but I'm not going. Mother Mary. Big chandelier. And this is similar to the Orthodox Church. You've got candles on this side, candles on that side. Look at that. Oh, it's so beautiful here in Armenia, you know. I'm by this 4th century monastery, like one of the holiest monasteries, they say, here in their faith. I'm being protected from falling by this wooden fence. Gorgeous, though. That cable car I took, well, you can see the top of it over there. It goes up this mountain and then over to the other one. My driver, I came here with a private tour. My driver stayed over there, so he's given me like 2 hours just to mess around, and just honored. Such a beautiful country, and very few of my friends will ever visit it, you know. Honored. Beautiful, beautiful historic country. Ciao. You know something else that's really interesting? A little village here, but the village we passed, it's over 5,000, there's remnants from over 5,000 years ago, people living there. The wine industry, I mean, some people said it started in Georgia, some people said other country, but they say here in Armenia that the first traces of wine production was actually done here in Armenia. So, lots of cool info. Let's see what's in here. It's cool because you can go wherever you want. Oh, beautiful. I gotta take a picture from over here. Hope I don't fall in there. Yeah, wow. Better be careful, I'm gonna drop my phone. Look at this is beautiful. Moss-covered crosses and inscriptions all over the side of the church, or the monastery. I keep saying church. Okay, it's very similar to Orthodox churches and monasteries, but you'll notice there's no icons on here. You don't see icons painted on the wall like you do in an Orthodox church, but there's still no seats or anything in here. That's what my driver said. I asked him, I said, I said, aren't you very similar to Orthodox? He said, yes, similar, but churches, we don't paint on the walls. Isn't that beautiful? A book with a candle. Oh, that's gorgeous. Okay, my friends, this is it. The longest cable car ride in the world. And here comes a cable car. You can see it come up here. It's really interesting to ride. The driver said that a while back there was like a power outage, and so his people in his tour were stuck. Wouldn't that be scary as hell? But it's like 5,700, what was it, 5,700 meters, I think is what it said. Okay, I cut out a bit because it was boring, but here it is anyway. It is coming. I think it said in that thing, it goes like, what, 30 kilometers an hour? Is that what it said? Something like that. They said that the villagers, people who like live up here and out in this vicinity, they do it for free. They get a ride for free. But for me, with a fixed time of return, which is 2:45, it's like 7,000 dram, which 7,000 dram is like, how much is that? 5,000 is $20. So like $22-ish. Would that be right? Oh man, my math skills are bad. we stopped at some little food court along the way, and only one person spoke English. It was really embarrassing because you have to go up and tell what you want. And how do I say I want that and that and that? Anyway, got an Ararat beer. I got chicken, I got dumplings, potatoes. Oof, I'm excited. Look at this part of Armenia. Beautiful red rocks all the way around. And this beautiful little church. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, look at this. I'm inside this old, beautiful Armenian church. To get up here was very difficult. You had to grab this little cable, I'll show you, when I try to go down. But they say the guy who built it, they shoved him down this well to kill him for some reason. I don't know why, but man, look where it's at. When you look outside here, wow. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? This is how you have to get down. You've got to grab onto this cable. Look at this. This is from the 12th century. That's where I just was. I went inside that. And to walk down was difficult. I tried to show you, but those cables, the stairs are like this narrow. So I had to really pay attention or I would have fell. But man, this location is gorgeous. The original church, he said, was built right here. But it was destroyed years ago. But man, it's pretty. Who knew that Armenia was this historic and this beautiful? You know, there's some gorgeous spots in this country, for real. Love it. Okay, look at this. See that God here? I was told that, look at his eyes. Do you see them? When the Mongols came here, the person who did this made the eyes kind of Asiatic. That way they didn't destroy it. When the Mongols seen that it had the same slanted eyes as them, they kept it intact. Otherwise they would have ripped it apart and destroyed it. So pretty interesting info. But look at the detail. So detailed, and it's still intact, you know? It's amazing. And the setting of it is just phenomenal. I just tried like all these different wines here. We had a wine tasting. Oh, beautiful. I bought a bottle of peach. They've got so many different flavors, like fruit wines here. That's phenomenal. Endless bottles. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. They keep them in clay pots. vats here. These old vats of wine. And it's got a really potent smell. And there's the alphabet, the Armenian alphabet. Oh, beautiful.
To pick here.
I'm sorry?
Are you
No, I'm just gonna video it. So this is the name of the winery we went to here in town and sampled all of that. Beautiful place. Taste room is there. And that big door, look at that door. It's really loud, sorry. That's the door where the wine is located. Anyway, awesome place. So cool. Gotta love wine tasting. Now I'm intoxicated. Tried all these different wines and cognacs.